Tom, playing against arguably one of the best teams in the league, and it came down to just one penalty shot tonight. Just what was your view of the game?
Well, we wanted to rebound from our game last night in Belfast, and we were playing at home, and we wanted to play as well as we could in front of our fans. But I mean, let's face it, that's a good hockey team. They're in the Champions League for a reason. They're advancing in the Champions League for a reason. For us, it's a big challenge. And we did what we had to do to stay with it. And we had some timely goals. And, in overtime, we scored that third one that everybody said was in. Not only my team, the other team. They're saying it was in. So the fact, I guess the referee wasn't at an angle that he could see it go in. So he made the right call because he didn't see it go in. He couldn't see it go in. So, and unfortunately, the video was inconclusive. They couldn't see from the angle and the puck, but that was unfortunate for us. And then to lose it in the shootout. Now, that's the unfortunate side, but the positive side is we got it would have been nice to have 2 points, but we got a big point. I don't know when this team has taken a point from Belfast. I know we haven't beaten them apparently in 20 games or something like that, but to get come that close for our group. I mean, we're a group that's trying to find its way, and so in my mind, that was a step in the right direction today.
Over the summer, you promised us a team that was going to battle every single night, and that's definitely what we've seen over the past 2 nights.
Yeah.
How much, though, was fatigue playing a part in the third period?
Yeah, I think it seemed to, not only fatigue was playing a factor because they were pressuring us so much. So it's like being in a corner and, in a boxing match, I guess, and you're just taking punches, but you're not going down. So, we rope-a-doped them, you might say, and we stayed back as long and did what we had to do. And unfortunately, they scored that second goal from a power play. Let's not forget that. Our guy actually, put it out over the glass, automatic. And that's another thing. Speaking of the rule, the reason the penalty shot was because the defensive team put it over the glass. And in my opinion, for what it's worth, I always said I think that's the worst rule in hockey. It wasn't always a rule. They changed it because some teams would just flip it out, but that was a skill in itself. And so they decided, we make that a penalty. The powers that be. But to me, it's the worst, untimely. It's the worst rule in hockey.
Arguably two of the best goalies on the ice tonight, and we saw that in the penalty shots.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Sane stood his ground. Their goaltender, very good player, stood his ground, and they won nothing in the shootout. Pucks, the ice was heavy. Pucks were jumping a little bit, but all in all, I'm pretty proud of my group, what they did, and. It's just not easy. That Belfast back-to-back, trip. You're going you're up at 6 in the, you're up at 5:30. You're on the bus at 6:30. You go there. You're on the boat all day. You get there to Belfast. You're early, so now you got to wait. That was a killer. You wait, and you wait for like 4 hours for the game, and then you play. And it's tough. It's hard on. You get the what they call, bus legs. We call it hockey. And so I said it last night. Your mind wants you to do it, but sometimes your legs just say no. And I think that's what happened to us early in the game in Belfast last night. That was not easy. But we rebounded today. I can't believe it was what, 7 or 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I can't remember what time we got home. But we didn't hop off the bus this morning. So guys sleep, they come right to the rink and play. So anyway, it was great that the game that our guys did tonight. And I'm really proud of them. That's all I'd say.
You've got a rare Sunday off.
Yes.
So an extra day off before you get back on it for another week of training.
That's right.
How many penalties are you practicing during the week?
Well, it's it's nice to have a day. I'm glad, in a lot of ways we played Friday, Saturday. Now we get that extra day, and for some guys, it's the first time to get a chance to take a couple days and have a look at Scotland. I know myself. I'm taking a day off. I'm going to drive up. I'm going to drive into try to get up and see Loch Lomond and the Highlands, and I've always wanted to do that, all my life. So I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe you get some stovies as well.
What's that?
Maybe you get some stovies as well.
Yes. Everybody keep telling me about those stovies. I have no idea what they are, but I'm looking forward to them because people say they're pretty good. But I think they're a potato, aren't they?
Yeah.
A form of potato.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I've eaten potatoes since I was a baby. So and I've cooked them, grilled them, fried them, roasted them. I've done everything to a potato I thought could possibly be done, but I haven't had this Scottish potato yet. So I'm looking forward to it.
So as always, thank you very much.
Okay, guys, take care. Thanks, everybody.